don't have. Even the place to our own area where we live. This is the abandoned upstairs. No roof. And as soon as the rain is falling, no thing, the old water will be dripping down straight to the distance. I'm using the opportunity to dress, and this is my name, Iyua Emmanuel. I want you to know that they had me, Super Boniface Zebedee. At the time you call him, he will be insulting you. The moment you just talk to him, he will seize your allowance. He will say the apostle there, anything you like, you want to spoil Asco beach, this is the beach Asco, a estate, swampy area, abandoned upstairs where they kept us. You will see now. I'm coming down from the step. Look at water everywhere. Look at water, swamp. This is what we follow to our house. Look at it. We'll be moving, pulling our shoes. Look at it. Water. Pull our shoes and our trousers and our uniform. This is what we follow to our place. We'll be dragging ourselves, managing to come and see where we live. Please, sir, I want the house. I want Azumile himself. Anybody who lay on this particular clip should look at it critically. If really I'm telling lies. And now I'm going inside now for you to come and see that this is what we are passing through in Lagos, Lakwe area. And this is Lagos, so Lekki Beju. Sir, I want you people to be watching. Just take pains to watch. So that you will not say, we want to close Asco beach. Look at the area. Look at the area. Swamp everywhere. Look at water. This is the area we are living in. No good ventilation. Look at it. Bush everywhere. No good ventilation. This is the abandoned upstairs. So now tomorrow, they are me with top base that he has mentioned my name in base. That they called me in a meeting where I told them that you are seizing our allowance. Why are you seizing our allowance? You said you have every right to seize the allowance. Nobody questioned your authority that the CEO is aware of what you are doing in Lagos. This is how we live. Look at that. No water. This is the soccer way for the house. The water that is inside is what we are using to take our bed. No good water. The abandoned upstairs. Now our room now since yesterday we are not even slept. Nowhere to stay. Oh yeah, come. This is where we live. Everywhere. Look at it. This is now look at room now. Look at it. This pocket since yesterday we have built 4 out of the room, and now if you watch me now you see we want to start building water. You see me? Look at it. I'm building water with my uniform. Look at it. I want everybody to be aware so that tomorrow you will not say I want to close the pit. If you call your name, Super Boniface Zebedee, it will be insulting you, telling you you don't know what you are doing. Now, come and look. Look at my room. Look. My room. Yeah, I'm building water. This is where I live or where I live. Where they said they post me. This is where I live. And now how can you imagine the mobile man? Look at clothes. Look at my clothes. I've been bumping since yesterday. Look at my phone. Wet. Look at it. I'm taking outside. Look at it. Phone. I'm taking it outside. Every day, look at it. If there's sun, I'll go. Look at the phone. I'll bring it out. I want to dry it. Since yesterday, the phone has wet. I want to dry it. We don't know what we are doing. We want to close Asco beach. Can you just imagine, please? Else, what do you want me to say now? Because when we are saying it, base will not listen to us. Can you just see where we are living? And at the end of the day, he will be seizing our allowance. When you call him, he will be insulting you. He will not come and take place to come and check where the personnel that is doing this job are living. Can you just imagine us look the way we are now? Please, I want you people to use this opportunity. I'm using this opportunity to tell the house, to tell assembly personnel, the office. Hello, good.
The cost of fuel has gone up. Food and other prices have followed it. Households and businesses struggling. Things seem anxious and uncertain. I understand the hardship you face. I wish there were other ways, but there's not.
Charlie! Wahala dey o. Wahala dey.
Officer, what do you want us to do? Help me share this. Help me share this. What is a police officer doing in an abandoned building other than they posted him there to be protecting the land? He probably had no clue, the owner, but they told him they will pay him more. Extra allowance. Supo Francis, I'll be waiting in call the superintendent of Supo. Okay, if you have any extra job for us, so because this police job, no, say this police job, no, too they pay. Okay, if you get any gig for us, so, we have a gig, they go pay you 250,000 a month. But it top small. Sure, you go just go there. You go the guide one land. Yeah, you stay there. 250,000 a month. Say, okay, officer, we will do that. They know they pay them. They say if they call officer, if they call Supo know they pick call. If he pick call, they abuse them. Nigerian police officer, he leave the police post. Somebody was supposed they work as a street community patrol policeman. They don't need gun. Just take them 2 police officers. Instead of them having to become special security guard, may guard for those who are fighting over land, may guard for those who are fighting over properties. They are always there for hire. And they won't do anything. They will pay us more. Our police salary now 45,000. This one talk say we will get 250,000. I get to pick it for university. This money go pay for them. Police officer, you go come go buy small home, come go they live in non-completed building. As they no pay them, they say they want close and down. It is like before they close us down, these people no pay us. Look at where we are living. How can they do this to us? Now they say they want to close us down. Police officer no one go back station. That's why you watch that video, ladies and gentlemen. So today there was a news of a helicopter crash. I have been looking for pieces of information I could get, okay? But I couldn't really get much on it. The helicopter that they said crashed in Kaduna, the NAF helicopter. Well, the government of Tifnumbu came out to deny it. They said, no, it's not helicopters. It's not an helicopter that crashed. It was a drone. Instead of me getting answers, right, to if helicopter crashed or helicopter no crash, I didn't get any answer but more questions. The breaking news was an helicopter crashed. Oh, so sorry. Did people survive or they died? While we were waiting, on Ofunuga, the long throat, Bayo on Ofunuga, then came out and said, "Now drone crashed." Martinelli, Shebi, drone is sort of like controlled. Okay, this is the problem, right? I keep asking more questions, okay? And I didn't have much time to actually research. The few things I found out was that drones don't just crash, except if the control is hacked or somebody deliberately press, go and crash. Like, just go and bomb a wrong target so that it can crash. Drone is computer controlled. Do you understand? It is not, or should I say military drones. They can stay in the cloud for days, for months, and I think for years too. Right? Good. Now, drones are unmanned aircraft or plane. Yes, unmanned means nobody is flying it. It is being flown remotely. Sure, you get. I can sit down here and I can control a drone in Australia. Yeah. You can sit down right there somewhere in Washington, and you can be controlling a drone in Afghanistan, in Iraq. About 2024 hour now. They want to run a drone will crash. Who press them? But when they told us that the Zungeru power plant has been bombed, I had to quickly start digging about it. Because sometimes when I tell you things, let me say this again. When I come on to my Egun's Diary Political, right? And I present things I have found, the actions of your criminal leaders, their inactions and other stuff. When I put all this information together, it is easier for me to predict what is going to be the outcome. Not me wishing that bad thing happens to you or happen to Nigeria. It is not in my control. And maybe it is not totally, completely in your own control, except for those of you who are enabling them. See, when you have bad governance and then a corrupt rogues in charge of that, so you would expect a lot of cutting corners. And the moment you begin to cut corners, then you will expect a lot of collapses in that system. You can't cut corners these days. At least you should have something substantially to say, oh, we've got this, right? And then we don't have that. So yeah, okay, well, we don't have the rest. So maybe we should cut corners and just, you shouldn't even cut corners. It has to be 100% or nothing. But Nigeria is a place where they keep cutting corners. And there will always be accidents. But the thing is, when those accidents happen, they are not all accidents. They are just disasters waiting to happen. So when I heard this story of an explosion in Zungeru, the explosion in Borno State 2 days ago, where 6 people died, including a soldier. God. Are this guy also back for real? Is the bombing back? I hope this is not true. I'm fair enough. It wasn't an explosion. In fact, there was no explosion in Zungeru. If you have seen the news anywhere, well, it is not true. There are those who are there when the news broke. And they made videos to share with us. And I'm sharing that with you. What was Zungeru like today? This is what it was like. This is a power station that is one of those hydro-powered, hydroelectric power plants generating, I think, about 600 or so megawatts of electricity for Nigeria. Nigeria has suffered greatly from disruptive elements who have been bombing the power, the power infrastructures, especially up north. Shiroro is a dam, and they have bombed many of the connecting power cables that brings, generated power from Shiroro by the Boko Haram terrorists. So you don't want to hear about Zungeru, where a country of 200 million people that used to generate over 8,000 megawatt electricity as at 2015, before these locusts took over Nigeria. And then in a space of 9 years, Nigeria national grid collapsed 267 times. And not just that, the generated electricity in Nigeria dropped. Nigeria that was bragging of generating 8,600 megawatts of electricity in 2015 and distributing over 5,000 megawatts of electricity at the same time, that country is now generating less than 5,000 megawatts of electricity due to the disruption and destruction of some of their infrastructures, though, right? Now, they are distributing less than 2,500 megawatts of electricity. 9 years after they were almost bragging of generating 50,000. It never happened, right? So the country has declined so much. Hearing the news that there's another explosion at one of their power plants is not really a good news. But it won't be shocking. So the fact that they were able to debunk it, truly, well, it's a relief. Now, take a look at Zungeru today. There was no explosion there, and nobody got injured. No attack, no nothing. Here.
Yeah, this is live in Zungeru. We're seeing the reservoir. This is the reservoir in Zungeru hydropower plant. We're on top of the dam crest. We're seeing part of the civil structure. Seeing the west end and the east end. You see some people there. We're looking downstream the structure. There is the switchyard. You can see the switchyard. We can see the switchyard there. The place is calm, safe and peaceful. You can see at the background the stores. In blue there, we see the stores. We see the mechanical workshop beside the stores. We can see up on the hill there, the blue warehouse. It's also fine, no problem. Above the stores there, you see the Chinese camp. And then up, we see the ER camp, where we stay. We can see the labor camp at the far background there. Everybody's fine. There's no problem. I shift this side to show the powerhouse. We're seeing the blue roofing of the powerhouse. You see vehicles parked, you see persons going about doing their normal job. You can see the discharge of the plant. You see the spillway side. You can see everywhere. And then even if you look into the foreground, at the background, you can see the hills and the highlands there. Nothing seems happening. Things are fine. So it's not true that there was an explosion in Zungeru. Let's go about doing our normal jobs. God be with us. Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon. This is Abdul Hakim Aliu Dogo from Zungeru Hydro Power Plant. Today is Monday, the 1st of July 2024. Time now is 3:22. As you can see, this is switchyard, the TCN switchyard at the Zungeru Hydro Power Plant. As you can see, the vicinity everywhere is fine, no any explosion. Work is going on very fine. Thank you. Hello, good afternoon. This is Abdul Hakim Ali Dogo again. Today is Monday, the 1st of July 2024. Time now is 3:28. We are currently at the dam crest. As you can see, this is the powerhouse. We are currently operating 3 machines and they are all on grid working. This is a switchyard, this TCN switchyard, where they transmit the electricity being generated. As you can see, everywhere is calm. There is no any explosion around Zungeru Hydro Power Plant as at today, the Monday, the 1st of July 2024. Thank you very much.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, so that's a relief. Okay, so the plant is being managed by the Chinese engineers brought all the way from China. Okay, and the report initially was that one of them was injured. That never happened. I just thought we should put that or leave that out there. Okay, so I am going to wrap it up that way. Okay, and we will take calls tonight, but first we'll take a break. So if you're still here with us tonight, do us that one single favor, like the broadcast before you leave if you have to. But if you really want to be part of it further, the number is on your screen. You should use it. And I will be back in a minute.
Pàtàkì tí ó wáyé ní ọjọ́ kẹtàlélógún Títí ọjọ́ karùndínlọ́gbọ̀n oṣù kẹjọ 23 to 25 of August ní ọdún 2024 tàwa yìí náà ni lágò kọ̀ọ̀sán èyí tí ó wáyé ní ìlú Glasgow ní orílẹ̀-èdè Scotland United Kingdom fún àṣà àti ìṣe ilẹ̀ Yorùbá yìí náà ni olè tí wá lè ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì yìí ebó lẹ̀ ń wò lójú amóhùnmáwòrán.
Are you still there? Hello.
Hello, Mr. Maigo. I'm still here.
Yes, sir.
Good evening.
So sorry, I actually took the call so early, but I'm glad you stayed, right? We probably will never get you back on. How are you today, sir?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. This is Adiola from the Netherlands.
Adiola, it's been a while.
Yeah, it is. Well, yeah, I think the last time I spoke on this program, I mentioned something. I said, no matter what you do to Nigerians, they would never come out for protest. Like, they would never condemn this government. I said this thing, it was like a joke that no revolution, I said no revolution will ever happen, right? We want it to happen, we want things to change, but the way things are, I don't just see it happening. I followed the program yesterday. That video, that interview that Seun Okin Baloye conducted, where that man was talking about 80 SUVs, S-Class, that's enough to trigger people. If $65 billion stolen cannot trigger Nigeria, what else? And I listened to somebody saying, "Oh, if very dark man got arrested yesterday, APC released him because of, they felt he's gonna see this." Yeah, I listened to what that guy said, but he doesn't know what's going on. I'm sorry to say. See, there's nothing that's gonna happen. Very dark man is inconsequential in the scheme of things. Okay, and that dude, I find it funny that the Nigerian youth are taking him serious. Because to me, he's not an activist. That's number one.
Okay.
And he's okay. I'm going to base it based on points, right? He said he's fighting for the poor, right? He's fighting, he's helping people to recover money, right? And still he's chilling with the same rich people that is condemning. He said Obi Kubana is, instead of creating jobs, is sponsoring bitters, creating bitters, giving people alcohol to drink and all. But still, you're chilling with Kubana Chief Priest, you're chilling with Davido, and you came out publicly. You said you would never condemn the likes of Davido, Wizkid, and Burna Boy. And you and I, we sit down here, we know what these guys are doing. We know how they influence cultism all over Nigeria as of today. The reason why youth are getting into cultism is because of these top celebrities right now. And they show it openly. You know that, I know that. So why can't they condemn that?